Hello, here it is Brianna Wilkerson from Made Well. Welcome back to the New Year, New You series, 5 Keys to Your Health Resolution Success in the New Year. Now we're going to the last part of this series, part 5, around mindset and habits, sort of. And the reason why I included this is because this will change your health and your life going forward. And so mindset has been something I've been really exploring in the last few months. It started when I was going over a session with a client, actually a health coaching client, on mindset and habits. I was preparing it. And as I was preparing it, I just realized how much I needed to go through this. Just really recognizing that my mind wasn't healthy in a lot of areas towards not just my health, but my business. And so over the last few years, I've really developed a healthier mindset towards my health and my body and food and all that. But my business, I just needed to almost redo it again. You see, really understanding your thought patterns and what you think about a certain thing will really help catapult you towards success and change and shifting as you work with that. So mindset work is super important for you to do. So let me see. Okay, just want to make sure it's all steady. All right, so there are 3 things I really think you should kind of work on to really help develop a healthier mindset towards your health, towards food in your body and your overall health. The first thing is to really identify your thought patterns. Where are you thinking negative thoughts about food, about body, about your health, about your goals? And really sit back and honestly reflect on this and be honest and write this down. Do you think your body is a gift, or do you think your body is just something you have to deal with and live with? Do you think food is your enemy? And all these different thoughts. Be real with this, and you don't have to share with anyone, but I just really think as you really start to really feel and really reflect on what you're actually thinking, that's when change can happen. The next tip is to really, and I mean really, create positive affirmations, an alternative to those thoughts patterns. So what a positive affirmation is, it's really just kind of claiming something to be true and now. So if you struggle with really accepting your body as it is and always think, oh, when it reaches to this level, I can really love it. You really have to say, no, my body is beautiful and priceless now. And just really accept it and kind of speak that over and over your life and write these down. So I recommend doing about 2 to 3 of these just to start with, but pick 2 or 3 negative thought patterns and then really create positive affirmations to those things. And the third tip would be to record it. So there's one thing to write it and speak it that still has a lot of power, but I recently got this app. I think you can get it for your iPhone or Samsung, called Think Up, and it's all about creating positive affirmations. And I just wrote down my positive affirmations and I typed them up in this app, recorded it, and then click play back to the music, and it played back all my affirmations, and it felt like, I don't even know, I cried because it was just so different to hear myself claiming that truth and encouraging myself. You know, we get people to encourage us all the time, especially if you struggle with like your image, your husband or your family's like, no, you're beautiful. And, it doesn't quite resonate. But when you sit there and you claim that, it will change everything. And it's not to say you shouldn't move along in your health goals. Not to say that you need to forget the things we've talked about in this series, such as planning ahead, nutrition, movement, and stress and sleep. But it's to say that I'm going to shift my mind so that I can move forward, so that I can love who I am, and so that I can care for my health from a holistic point of view. All right? So those are the 3 tips: to really identify your thought patterns, create alternative positive affirmations, and then to record yourself or find some way that you can consistently speak that over yourself. And just as a way of application, other than that, I just really wanted to share with you that I am launching a 30-day Fit and Healthy program that is going to start January 9th, and it's going to be really, really good, because it's going to actually have a week just focused on this, on your mindset, and focused on really shifting that. And so not just that, we're not just going to have a week. You're also going to get an individual one-on-one call where for 30 minutes we can really work on those mindset shifts together. And so if that is something you're interested in, please grab your spot for this. You can just let me know if you want the link. The early bird price ends this Saturday. So grab your spot for this program. It's going to be fun. I'm excited. And that completes our series. If you have any questions, please let me know. And just know that, even if the 30-day program isn't something you want to do, maybe you want just one-on-one coaching. I do one-on-one coaching for 3 months or more, depending on your what you want and your goals. So definitely reach out to me, schedule a call, and we can get going on that. All right, so have a great day, and I really wish you the best in the new year in your health, and I'll be here if you have any questions. All right.